I have to get back to the office. I haven't been there all day, so.
Well, can I help you with your bags?
No, thank you. I have it.
What about dinner? I mean, you gotta eat, right? We could hop on a plane to Paris, stop at a nice bistro along the Champs-Elysees.
Now you're offering to take me to Paris.
Well, if you don't want French food, we could always go to Barcelona instead. I hear paella is pretty good.
Wow, you're crazy.
I'd be crazy to give up on you.
The thought of the wee one running around the premises is most exciting. Not that he would be running anytime soon. Not that he would necessarily be a he either. And of course, I would be most thrilled to welcome a she into the world. Although it might be prudent to find out the sex prior to the birth, just in case the pink room needed to be painted over. Assuming that's where the wee one would reside. But if proximity poses a problem, then I would happily give up my room to be the new nursery for the baby.
Sorry. You and Jason are having a baby?
I just want to be sure we have the proper security in place before Brenda shows up at Archer Pavilion.
Like I said, my men will have it covered.
A mob detail won't be enough to stop the Balkan. I mean, the guy's already proven he has an unlimited supply of men. You're going to need backup.
Yeah, but I don't want cops anywhere near Archer Pavilion.
Okay, look, I understand that you want this to be over, so do I. But if I take a step back and let you do this alone, I'm afraid that people might get killed.
Is this about protecting Brenda? Or Siobhan?
What, you want me to keep Brenda from walking down the aisle at her own wedding? How?
Let me worry about the details.
It's my neck on the line. I mean, I think I have a right to know how this is all going to work out.
You do as you're instructed, or your sister will pay the price. That's all you need to know.
Please just leave Megan alone. She doesn't deserve to die.
Neither did my son. That didn't stop Brenda Barrett from putting a bullet in his chest. Deliver results or your sister will suffer the same fate.
I got lucky to tell me that the wedding was going to be at St. Timothy's. I mean, this should prove that I can deliver.
Finding out the location was only the beginning.
Well, what do you want me to do? Kidnap Brenda on the way to the church?
You lay the groundwork. I will avenge my son.
Oh, hey, come on in. How'd you get here?
Mom dropped me off at the library. I'm supposed to be studying right now, but I had to come see you first.
Okay, what's wrong?
Well, I don't know if Christina told you, but I've been having these episodes. I get angry for no reason and break things. At first I thought it was because I was bipolar.
Oh, like my dad?
Right. Since it runs in families, I figured if Uncle Sonny had it, there was a chance I could too. But then I met Sean. He said it sounds more like post-traumatic stress.
Who's Sean?
Oh, he used to be a Marine in Afghanistan.
Okay, well, where did you meet this Sean? Volunteering at the hospital?
I was on Baker Street when there was a car accident. It was really weird. As soon as I heard the tires start to squeal, I felt like I was right back on the bus.
That must have been pretty scary.
I was afraid to move, afraid to even breathe. Thankfully, Sean came over to help, and he stayed with me until I calmed down.
Okay, well, he seems like a nice guy.
After I told my mom what happened, she got me an appointment to see Christina's therapist. Mom thought it would be a good idea to talk to someone about what happened. Today was my first session. I was a little nervous, but talking about what we went through was surprisingly helpful.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. But when I left, all I could think about was you. How you could benefit from counseling, too.
I know that the bus crash really freaked you out, Molly, but it wasn't as bad for me. It's probably because I'm older and I've been through a lot worse stuff in my life.
Like going to Pentonville, right?
Yeah, I'm glad, talking to somebody's helping you out, but I don't need a shrink, I'm fine.
Really? Because to me, you've been exhibiting all the signs of post-traumatic stress. You lose your temper for no reason. You get into fights at school. If you just talk to someone about what happened, I guarantee you wouldn't have so many outbursts. Talking to someone about what happened gives you an outlet for all that anger. Look, I realize not everyone is comfortable opening up to a stranger. That's why I came by. I'm here to make you feel better. So please, Michael, please tell me what happened to you in prison.
Let me take this.
You don't need to take.
So what are your brothers doing tonight?
Why?
Well, I was thinking we could go to Jake's, grab a drink, you could watch them kick the crap out of
So
me
I
again.
feel sorry for you.
Well, it worked the first time.
Well, a lot has changed since then.
Why don't you take a swing at me? It'll make you feel better.
I don't want to hit you.
How about a swift kick to the groin? I'll be talking funny for a week. It'll make you feel a hell of a lot better. The second thought, those are pretty serious boots. You could probably do some damage with those, and we wouldn't be able to have those 8 kids we were talking about having. You should probably go with Lucky and Ethan kicking the crap out of me.
Actually, they are on your side, and they think that I should give you another chance.
Really? What are you waiting for?
I want you to get me details on the bridal room at St. Timothy's. Number of entrances, doors, windows, types of locks, distance from the vestibule as well as the sanctuary. Be precise. Estimations are of no use.
Is that where you're planning to grab her? The bride's room when Brenda's getting dressed?
Do you want your sister to die?
Of course not.
Then stop asking questions. It will be better for you to stop talking altogether. If you warn Lucky, not only will your sister die, but so will he.
Lucky's more valuable alive than dead.
Lucky's only value to me is as a conduit for information. I could easily be rid of him, dump his body in the street as a warning to others. One more word and I'll make it happen.
You want to know what really concerns me, Jason? All of Sonny's family is going to be there at the wedding. And I hate to see Morgan or Molly take a bullet, just like Michael did, just because they happen to be standing in the wrong spot when a gun battle breaks out.
I don't want to put those kids in danger either.
This is not an indictment on you, okay? I understand you're doing everything you can. But the only way to keep them truly safe is to call off the wedding. No, I know, it sounds crazy, but by going through with it, Sonny and Brenda are basically spitting in the Balkans' face.
If you know a reason why the wedding shouldn't be held at Archer Pavilion, now would be a good time to tell me.
Look, just think about it. If the Balkan wanted to kill Brenda, he would have done it already. It's not about that. It's about hurting her. It's about making her pay for what happened to his son, and we both know that whatever he's planning next, it's going to be big, and the wedding is the perfect place for him to pull off his revenge. That's why you and I, we need to work together to stop him.
Fine. I'm sure Brenda and Sonny would appreciate the extra security.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to spoil the surprise, or to steal Stone Cold's thunder for that matter. I was caught up in the joyous news. You know, for years, I've been trying to mold myself in the image of my master, but given my proclivity for polysyllables and significantly smaller stature, I fell short, as it were. Whereas Stone Cold's progeny would no doubt inherit a multitude of genetic gifts, making the wee one strong and most assuredly silent, which would be helpful for you in those early morning hours when baby.
Please, you need to stop, please. Thank you so much, but you can't do this. I am not having kids. I won't ever have children. I can't get pregnant.
I'm aware of your condition, but significant advancements have been made in the field, and that procedure...
I'm not having the procedure.
So you don't wish to be a mother?
No, just because a woman is capable of having children doesn't mean that she should.
True, but you have nothing to fear. You are kind and gentle, and you wouldn't be raising the kid on your own. I have witnessed with my own eyes how caring of a father figure Stone Cold has been to Michael, and I'm sure he would step up for his own
Yeah,
progeny.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure Jason would be an amazing father. And guess what? I'm sure I would probably be a pretty good mom too, but our lives are just a little bit too dangerous to bring kids into this world.
Well, even if Stone Cold had never started working for Mr. Sir, that's no guarantee that his kids would be safe. Tragedy can strike anywhere to anyone, regardless of occupation.
Spenelli, why are you pushing this? A woman doesn't need to have a child to feel complete. I mean, right, Brenda? You obviously chose not to have kids because it wasn't right for you. It's the same. I'm choosing not to because it's not right for me either. I didn't really have a choice. So.
But Molly, it was nice of you to stop by, and I appreciate you trying to help, really, but you just need to focus on your own recovery right now.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Counseling made me feel so much better, and I think it can make you feel better, too.
It took a lot of courage for you to open up and talk about what happened and how afraid you were after the bus crash, how hopeless we all felt, really. But look, even if you think you're feeling better, there's still a long way to go. So that's why you have to keep seeing your therapist.
I know. And I just wish you had someone to help you, too.
I did. And even though I don't see her anymore, she helped me out a lot.
You're talking about Abby, aren't you? I can see how she'd be really easy to talk to. Remember that day at Kelly's? Abby was so nice to me. I liked her right away.
Christina did.
Well, that's because Christina wants you to be with one of her friends.
Well, you don't?
Not if you don't. I mean, Christina's friends are nice, but they get hung up on the dumbest things, like who's taking who to the dance, which class is gonna win the spirit stick at pep rally. It's so high school, and you're so not. Maybe it's because of everything you've had to go through. It made you more grown up than other kids your age. But that's why Abby was so perfect for you. She was mature.
That's what everyone was so weirded out about. They thought she was too old for me.
Michael, don't let the conventions of small-minded pedants stifle the feeling you and Abby have for each other. If you love Abby, you should be with her.
Yeah, like that one. Yeah, there. Hi, did you see that? Looky. Hold on. Daddy's back.
I missed you guys.
Oh, welcome home.
Thank you. Hey, Joss. There's no place I'd rather be. How's Morgan? How's the leg?
Oh, gosh. You know what? He's so much better. He's off the crutches. He's in a boot. And the doctor said he should be almost back to normal by the middle or end of next month.
Well, that's good.
I sent him to Zach's. I was hoping for an intimate reunion.
Well, I like the sound of that.
How's London?
Cold and rainy, usual. But I did happen to make it by that store you love so much in Hampton Court.
Oh, with the chocolate-covered caramels?
Oh, no, but you have to promise to share these.
Oh,
I'm serious.
sorry. Jocelyn is way too young to
No,
appreciate.
Jocelyn. I got something for Jocelyn as well.
Look at this. Look. did you get?
Here it is.
Oh.
Look at this. Look. Watch.
I think she loves it.
I love her. Thank you. So much.
I love you too.
So just out of curiosity, how many people thought it was a good idea? I mean, you breaking up with me, I'm guessing Maxie, she's not my biggest fan.
Actually, Maxie thinks that it's all Brenda's fault for sucking you in like she did with Spinelli.
So if even Maxie thinks that we belong together, don't you think it should be considered a possibility?
And you know what? Maxie didn't wake up one day and realize that her relationship was a lie.
I never lied about loving you.
No, you just forgot to mention that you were also in love with Brenda.
I told you it was a crush years ago.
It's fine for you to have feelings for other people. I'm just not going to compete.
I know that kids need stability, and I spend most of my life in hotel rooms, eating room service, and, living out of a suitcase. So I just meant I didn't have a choice because of my schedule.
Well, perhaps now that you're married Mr. Sir and spending more time in Port Charles, that will change.
Oh, I don't know. Well, Sonny already has 4 children, and his life is really dangerous. Look, I am talking about losing a child. I don't think I could ever recover from something like that. So I'm really sorry. I know this must be a painful subject. I shouldn't have walked into your conversation, so...
I want to apologize for my egregious error in judgment.
Don't worry about it. Actually, you know how you can make it up to me? I left some files at work on the desk. It's for a case I'm working on. Can you get them?
Happy to be of service.
Thank you. I am really sorry for putting you on the spot like that about having kids. It's fine. I kind of think maybe you're right, though. I mean, you don't ever really get over the loss of a baby. So I'm sorry.
Can't find the Anderson deposition anywhere. It's not in my office. I think it might be in here.
Good evening to you, too.
I'm sorry about that, Theo. I was helping my daughter with something, and I told Hendricks that I would have this in his office before he left tonight.
Oh, isn't that what clerks are for?
Penny only works a half day on Friday.
In the absence of a well-qualified clerk, I do need some assistance.
Sure. What do you need?
A history lesson. What can you tell me about the relationship between Dante Falconeri and Lulu Spencer?
What makes you think I would know anything about that relationship?
Dante is your daughter's brother. Teens gossip about these things, do they not?
Not to me. They don't. I can't even get her to talk to me about her day, let alone her brother's love life.
From what I understand, the wrongful death suit is causing a rift between Dante and Lulu. The prosecution likes nothing better than to have a witness they can turn.
Lulu's a smart girl. She's not going to say anything to discredit Dante.
There is a well-known adage about a woman scorned.
Yes, I know. She'll... There it is.
I believe this is one of mine.
Really? Huh.
My mistake. This is clearly one of yours.
I thought so. Thank you very much. Better we work this out here rather than in the judge's chambers.
I know you're in a hurry. I won't keep you.
You know what, Theo? I'm thinking about Lulu. If you're really worried about her, then I think maybe you should talk to her. You might even want to depose her before the plaintiffs get a chance.
You just said the girl wasn't vindictive, and now you want me to depose her.
I'm just trying to save your ass, Theo. You know, Lulu can get emotional when it's people that she cares about, so if the opposing counsel presses her too hard, she might inadvertently say something that could hurt Brenda and Dante. And she would regret that, but it would still do damage to the case. So I think you'd be doing Lulu a favor, you'd be doing your client a favor if you talk to her.
I will, thank you.
Good. I'm glad I could help. I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay, so... You have a good night.
You too?
And you let me know how it works out.
Thank you.
Night, Theo.
Hey, we have a major problem.
Well, you know, I got problems of my own. I'm trying to
Siobhan
get moving
is
back.
a traitor.
She's what?
She's working for the Balkan, but Lucky's too infatuated to see it.
Hey, just in time. You want a slice or two?
You ordered pizza.
Yeah, I got half mushroom, half sausage. Why?
I thought I was making dinner. Are you that concerned about my cooking?
Honestly, I wasn't sure if you'd be coming back.
I wasn't gone that long at the store.
No, I meant ever. It's kind of hard to track where we stand, you know? I mean, one minute you're pushing me away, the next you're wanting to be my date for Brenda's wedding. You blame me for being a little confused?
You think you're confused. How do you think I feel? I spent my whole life making all the wrong choices with all the wrong men, and I finally find the right guy, and it's at the worst possible time.
Why do you say that?
You sure you don't want me to drop you off at all?
No. Abby. Hi.
It's nice to see you again.
You too. Actually, the timing couldn't have been better. Michael and I were just talking about you.
Molly.
Really? What were you guys saying?
Oh, just how perfect I think you and Michael are for each other and what a mistake it was for you to break up with him. Trust me, you will never find a better guy than Michael.
I think I have a new favorite store in London.
Well, you know, if I would have known getting Jocelyn a music box would put her to sleep so easily, I would have bought one ages ago.
You know what? Worth every penny. And so are these.
Yeah, hold on. I'll open them. You like it?
It's beautiful.
I thought I'd bring a piece off free. You know, I wasn't sure how things were after the way we left things.
Well, with the bus crash and finding out Michael was dating a stripper, I was freaked out and I felt so out of control, and it just felt like all you cared about was Brenda, and I just couldn't handle that.
I know how you feel about my involvement with Brenda. That's why I'm letting Sonny and Jason look after her.
Well, I hate how we left things before you went to London, and I'm calmer now. Everything's calmer.
What about Michael?
Oh. Well, we talked. We had a long talk, and I listened. I tried really hard to listen to what he had to say, and I think we're okay. I'm going to try really hard not to meddle.
Well, it sounds like our time apart did us both some good.
It made me realize how grateful I am to know that my kids are healthy and safe. Well, at least for the most part.
Oh, how did Morgan's checkup go?
Dr. Jackson said that, you know, he's doing great. There shouldn't be any lasting effect from the bus crash. Molly, on the other hand, isn't doing so well. Alexis is putting her in counseling for post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Wow. I'm sure Alexis probably needs someone to talk to as well.
Yeah. You should call her.
Really? Mm-hmm. You serious? You just said that you're encouraging me to call Alexis?
Yes, because I have some errands to run. And when I come back, I expect your full attention.
Okay. Okay. Don't be naughty, okay?
Maybe you'll spank me later.
Michael is an incredible guy, and he deserves to be with someone his own age who is just as sweet and wonderful.
Well, absolutely, but Michael might not have so much in common with girls his own age.
Well, I'm wise enough to know that I'm too old for Michael.
Well, according to who? Some of the greatest love stories of all time are between an older woman and a younger man.
This is one of your books, Molly.
Oh, I know. I'm talking about real people, not characters. Take Elizabeth Barrett Browning, for example. She was 6 years older than Robert Browning and knew her father wouldn't approve, but that didn't stop them from having the most romantic courtship ever. I mean, think about it. If Elizabeth had let her age or her parents' opinion get in the way, she never would have fallen in love or written sonnets from the Portuguese, which inspired countless poets who came after her. All I'm saying is, if you and Michael break up, you'd be cheating yourselves, and maybe even the world, out of something truly amazing.
No pressure.
No, seriously. Love doesn't come along every day. You shouldn't waste it.
That's enough, Molly. Your study group's waiting.
Well, I can get to the library. Why don't you stay here and catch up with Abby?
I have to get to work.
Yeah. And you're making her late. Sorry.
It's okay.
Let's go.
Who the hell was he?
I've returned post haste with the file that Fair Samantha requested.
Sam went home.
No doubt due to my obtrusive effort to push her into parenthood.
No, she knows that you meant well. It's just, really very hard for some people to talk about having kids. It's horrible she lost her baby.
I thought much of Fair Samantha's pain stemmed from the fact that she was left unable to have more children, so I assumed that if that condition was reversed, she would jump at the chance to have a baby with a stone cold.
She had a baby. She had her child and she lost it. So that left a void. And I'm sure every time somebody tries to talk about it, it takes everything in her to not let the pain kind of swallow her up. So that makes sense, right?
I just wish I'd been as insightful and compassionate as you. I could have spared Fair Samantha more pain.
She'll be okay. She just needs some time.
Right. Well, I can save her some time and bring this to her now.
Okay.
Okay, so we know the Balkan's gonna make a move at the wedding. Do we have any reason to think that Siobhan knows where that's taking place?
Well, I wasn't going to say anything about it being the Archer Pavilion until I had security in place, but Lucky came by and made it a point to ask Spinelli the location.
So Spinelli tells Lucky because he knows he's doing security.
Yeah, but if it was about security, why wouldn't he just talk to me?
What are you saying, that Lucky's giving information to Siobhan, who's then passing it on to the Balkan?
I think Lucky has his suspicions, but he's making excuses for Siobhan.
Well, then Lucky's not paying attention because Brenda's going to be vulnerable now, and all the Balkan needs is an opening, and with Siobhan, he's got it.
I'm on the verge of getting deported. It doesn't exactly lend itself to a long-term relationship. Long distance, maybe, but when does that ever really work?
I thought Thea was working on extending your visa.
Well, my immigration issues aside, it's not exactly the ideal time for you to be getting involved either.
I thought we were doing a pretty good job of making things work, at least until you decided I was going to die and broke things off to save my life.
That might have been a bit overdramatic.
Maybe just a little.
But it was with good reason. My grand, she had the sight.
The what?
The sight. She knew if a man was going to die 6 months before his heart went out. And I can't say that I share her gift.
I know you're scared. Okay. And I want to help you. But I can't unless you talk to me.
It's the Irish in me. We're superstitious. But I'm in America now. And if I'm going to stay, I need to check in with my lawyer. Work on getting my affairs in order.
Thank you for dropping by on such short notice.
Well, you said that it was important.
Would you like some coffee?
Sure, I take it black, thank you.
I'd like to apologize to you. I wasn't aware that Dante hadn't told you about the death of Alexandra and the subsequent cover-up.
Well, you know, I needed to know, so.
Well, Dante was quite upset about the disclosure.
I don't really know what to say. It doesn't even really matter because he and I aren't together anymore, so.
I'm sorry to hear that. I may have to call you as a witness in the wrongful death case.
That's fine, I'm willing to help with Dante's defense any way that I can.
Well, I'm sure Dante will appreciate your support. It would be devastating to him if he lost you.
So I got your message. I couldn't get back to you because I was in the middle of a meeting. So I wanted to get back from London.
Just got back. Carly tells me that Molly's not doing too well after the bus crash.
Yeah, well, she's having some anxiety, understandably, but she's got a good therapist, so hopefully the therapist will help her out.
And how are you doing?
Great. I got 2 kids in therapy. Woohoo!
Well, at least they're talking to someone. Well, I'm saying if you need to talk to somebody, I'm here for you.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So what'd you bring me back?
I actually did bring you back something.
Oh, goody.
I was thinking about you when I was over there, and I got you your favorite bottle.
Oh, that works. Why did I ever divorce you?
Because we weren't in love.
Well, we should have been. You know, it's a good thing that you went to London and gave Carly some space, because I think if you had mentioned Brenda one more time, she was going to go right over the edge.
I'm very well aware of Carly's feelings about Brenda.
Brenda has, 50,000 protectors. You don't need to put your life on the line to be one of them.
Look, if you must know, I actually went to London on Brenda's behalf.
What?
Interpol needed access to Jerry's financial records. We're actually able to generate a lead that might help us find the Balkan.
Does Carly know about this?
No, of course not. I can't tell Carly about this. I mean, she finds out that I went to London on Brenda's behalf. Well, it'd just be ugly, wouldn't it?
Spinelli!
It's called knocking. You should try it sometime.
Spinelli!
He's not here. Door works both ways. I'll wait.
How's the wedding planning going? Picked out a dress? White's out. What color does a bride wear when the groom's already left her once at the altar?
Isn't it amazing that there's nothing that you could say that can ruin this for me? I'm gonna marry Sonny. I can't wait.
Pretty confident the wedding's gonna happen.
Oh, the wedding's gonna happen. Did you know that Jason's walking me down the aisle?
He's probably walking down the aisle so he can push you out of the way in case the Balkan takes a shot.
Well, actually, I feel really extra protected, because on that day, let's see, Jason's gonna be there, Sonny's gonna be there, Dante, Lucky, and Jax, flew to London to help Interpol with the investigation. So it just, I don't know, I feel pretty positive, I mean, it's, look, I just want you to know it actually means a lot to me, to know that after all these years, Jax is still looking out for me.
Is that the guy you dumped me for, Abby?
Look, Michael is just a kid with a crush. Okay, I'm dating the guy who shoved the gun in your chest and threatened to pull the trigger if you came near me again.
What, yeah? Well, I don't see your new boyfriend anymore. It's just you and me. The way how we should have been.
Brandon, please. I don't want you getting hurt because of me, okay?
What are you doing with that guy, Abby? Can't make you happy? Not like I do.
Brandon, we're over.
Baby, you know how good we are together?
We have been for a while, okay? I am late for work.
You're crazy if you think I'm letting you get on stage and shake your ass for a bunch of strangers.
Mike,
no. Hear me?
Go to hell! Go to hell, Brandon! Stay the hell away from me! No, leave me alone! God.
I'm calling Lucky.
Lucky's invested in Siobhan. You think he wants to hear that she's a traitor?
We can't just wait around until Brenda gets killed.
Then we gotta prove that she's working Lucky.
We can't wait for more proof. That just gives Siobhan more time to do more damage. Look, I know it's gonna hurt Lucky to hear this, but Brenda's life is at stake.
So what can I do to help with Dante's defense?
Well, the family of the man who died is devastated, and they want everyone responsible to suffer as much as possible.
Oh, thank you. So you're saying that they might put me on the stand to get some sort of reaction out of Dante, but if I don't get upset, then that's not gonna work, right?
Well, they will do whatever they need to do to get what they want. It's a shame that you may suffer some discomfort due to what Dante did.
You're wasting your time. Sonny and Brenda aren't getting married here. I lied to see what you do with the information.
Lucky.
Don't bother trying to explain, okay? It's clear what's going on here. The Balkan's planning on kidnapping Brenda on her wedding day, and he sent you to do the recon. You know, here I was, feeling guilty for putting you in danger, and you've been working for the Balkan all along.
You're crazy, Brandon. Stay away from me.
I said shut your mouth, bitch!